Hello, welcome to your weekly Pick Your Crystal reading here at Soulprint. This is for the week of October 27th through November 2nd. All right, so crystals today are, this is Lorimar. We're calling it blue. Pretty sure that's a moonstone. We're calling it cream. As fluorite, I'm pretty sure we're calling it green. So take a moment and see which crystal or crystals resonate with you. And let's get started. Okay. All right. So we've got the Hanging Man, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Good Lord. All right. So let's take a look at what these cards mean. The Hanging Man invariably sort of means one of two things. Either it is about looking at something from a new perspective, or understanding that you have to wait. The timing isn't right. The Seven of Cups tends to be about confusion, too many choices, having too many, choices and not knowing which one to make, or having details coming at you and you can't put them all together to make sense. Or some things that you're hearing just don't read right. They don't sound right. Two of Pentacles is about balancing the resources you have and, making them work for you, making them, making what you have work. And the Six of Swords is about sort of leaving a difficult or troubled period of time and knowing that you're moving forward into something like calmer waters. Things are just going to get better from here on out. The difficult time is behind you. So what are we looking at here? In some ways, it very much feels like whatever's been going on, both definitions may apply, but for right now, it feels mostly like you're being asked to look at something from a different perspective, right? I mean, this makes sense, right? I mean, this is the Hangman card. If you tip it upside down, right, he's upside down. If you do it this way, he's right side up. It's a very different feel. So it's like you want to look at things from a different perspective. That feels like that may help calm almost some of the confusion or that feeling that there's too much coming at you and you can't absorb it all. You can't make choices. You can't make decisions. Once you are able to see things from a slightly different perspective, you will get the clarity that you need and be able to sort of chart your path forward. You're going to be able to say, okay, I've made my choice. I've made my decision. This is what I have to work with. This is what I'm dealing with or sorting out. And I know what I'm doing because it's my time, it's my energy, and it's my resources, and I'm making these decisions. Six of Swords, it's going to allow you to be able to move forward. It feels very much like you've been kind of in a, like stuck position, and there's been a lot swirling around you, but it's hard to make it all make sense or to make good choices because you don't feel like you have enough information, or you feel like you've got way too much information to gain clarity. But just flip things over, look at them from a slightly different perspective or from a brand new perspective. And remember that you have the power and the energy and the resources to make the choices for your life and to control your life. And once you've gained that clarity and once you have things put into place, you're going to see that it makes it much, much easier for you to move forward towards just a calmer and happier time. All right, let's look at the cream. Nine of Swords, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, Justice. All right, well, so the Nine of Swords is invariably about anxiety. It's about stress. It's about worry. You're not sleeping well. Not being able to slow your thoughts down. Whatever's going on, recognize that what you're dealing with is anxiety over what if. What if this happens, or what if that happens, or how? And what you're doing is you're just exhausting energy uh, um, for no good, basically. You're depleting yourself, you're draining yourself, and it's almost like it's like you're so distracted by worry and anxiety that you're not even seeing or recognizing the good that is coming your way. That Page of Wands almost invariably brings you good news. The Ace of Cups brings you the beginnings of new emotional happiness, new relationships, a new start. So you've got good news coming. You've got this new start coming, and for whatever reason, feels like that's going to ultimately take you to a place of feeling justice, feeling like things are balanced, feeling like things are it just feeling like things have worked out for the best, that wise decisions have been made, wise choices have been made, and there is now a sense of balance. So I guess the cards are telling you two things. One, they're saying, okay, listen, if you're in this state of anxiety and worry and stress, recognize that things are going to improve. They're looking up. But if you are so completely focused in how horrible things are going to be, or they could be, or they might be, you're likely to not notice when sort of the tides shift and change, and what's coming at you now is good news and positive energy. So you want to be very, very mindful. Keep control of your thoughts. It can be really hard, I get that, but sometimes we just have to tell our brain to be quiet, to just be still, to stop, because it serves you not at all, and it is creating an environment where you become more anxious and more stressed out and sleep less and less. So, and there's good things that are following, but you have to shake off this. You have to recognize that you're in control. And the thing about swords is their thoughts. Okay, the swords are air. Their thoughts, their ambitions, right? None of the swords are hitting her. Swords are her thoughts. So change your thoughts, change your reality. And let's look at this one. Four of Swords, Two of Cups, King of Swords, Knight of Wands. All right. So the Four of Swords talks about retreat, withdrawal, but very often it talks about rest. Taking the time to get some rest, taking the time to think, to reflect. Can be about recovering from a very difficult time. You've got the Two of Cups following that, okay? And so the Two of Cups is about an important union, balance in a relationship, the ability to find that that sense of balance, that sense of moving forward. Two of Cups often will refer to like a soul mate kind of connection, but I think sometimes it also refers to being able to find and gain clarity from some of the relationships in our lives, and you know, I don't know, are they worth the stress and the grief? Or maybe the stress and the grief are in the back and you're moving forward in a better way and in a more positive way. So the King of Swords. King of Swords. This is about, again, swords. Air, power, conflict, but they're thoughts, all right? And so very often when you see this King of Swords, you'll sort of think of a man in uniform. Sometimes you'll think about law or legal details, or very smart legal minds argument. And following by the Knight of Wands. This is talking about Knight of Wands very often will bring good news, but sometimes it can be indicative of a change of home or taking a long journey, or that kind of energy with movement. So let's look at this, because it's quite a mishmash. If you are not already in a place of recovery and rest, you're being encouraged to do so, because whatever the next three cards are about, it very much feels like you either need to recover or you need to gain strength for what's coming around the corner. But either way, this is a time of quiet reflection and recovery. The Two of Cups is bringing you a new beginning, or a new union, a new way to look at things. Is it possible that this might be a business relationship and you need to have business contracts drawn up? Is it possible that this is a new personal relationship and you're thinking about either a prenuptial agreement, or you're thinking about your own assets, legally protecting your assets? Okay. And the Knight of Wands, it wouldn't surprise me at all if somewhere along the way this is relating to some sort of a change, a significant change. Perhaps you are traveling to far off land. Perhaps you are selling or buying, but whatever it is, there is some shifting going on. And so it's important that you take care of legal matters. It's important that you trust the union you're in. And it's important that you go into the situation rested. All right. Thank you very, very much for being here. I hope you have an amazing week. And for those who celebrate, happy Halloween. All right. Take care. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye for now.